And we're back. Here with us, leading instructor at Bangkok Golf Center, Mark Snooks. And we'll be talking about the grip. Obviously, for everyone starting golf, the grip is really important, as we all know. Mark, welcome.
Thanks for having me here. Today we're going to talk about the grip, how important the grip is to your golf game, and I'm going to show you how to get that grip in an easy manner with checkpoints also, so that you can also maintain that grip throughout your golfing career.
Right. So the grip, lots of golfers have, different kind of grips. So who do you like?
One of my favourites is Adam Scott, fellow Australian. Very good golf swing, very good technique. Obviously also has a very good grip, which helps him maintain that swing as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So about the grip, how would you start? When you take an actual student which is starting out and then working on the grip, do you have a process that you go through?
Yeah, exactly right. So I have a process that, to start with, it can be a little bit overwhelming, I guess, because there's a lot of points to think about. But with practice, and 5 minutes per day just at home, it becomes very, very simple, very, very quickly. And it has checkpoints with it also, so that you can make sure that everything's in the right place.
Right, I like that. So you have a checkpoint. So that means you have a checklist of what you go through when you start a grip.
To make sure that you get it correct.
Okay, well, can you start and show us step one?
So first of all, what we want to do is grab the club about halfway down the shaft with our right hand, so that the thumb is up on top of the shaft. With your left hand, make a fist. Just open your fingers up so it creates a well in those fingers. The club is going to sit down in that well. So it's effectively from the base of your small finger down through the middle of your index finger. Okay, so down in here like this. This pad here on your hand will then stretch and sit up on top of the club, and then your thumb will sit on top of the club. Okay, so your checkpoint, first checkpoint is there's a little hole there in your wrist. That little hole should be in line with the shaft of the club. A second checkpoint is you can look down and you can see basically two knuckles on your hand. The third checkpoint, which I like the most, is you can actually hold the club out here like such, take your back 3 fingers off and your thumb off, and the club doesn't move anywhere. If the grip was in the incorrect position, meaning more in the palm, if I was to take those 3 fingers off and my thumb off, I lose control of the club. If I lose control of the club, basically I lose control over the golf ball. So very important to get this top hand correct, and once we've gotten that right, we're more than 50% of the way there. Secondly, this hand, which is still down here in the middle of the shaft, we just want to slide that all the way down to meet the other hand. Now there's 3 ways that you can grip the club. One is the baseball grip, 2 is called the overlap grip, and number 3 is what we call the interlock grip. My personal favorite is the interlock grip. Doesn't really matter if you go the overlap or the interlock. If we can, as a beginner, we'll probably steer away from the baseball grip. So I'm going to do the interlock grip. On the top side, what we look for is this thumb pad on your right hand or bottom hand will sit up on top of your thumb, like it covers it. So your lifeline down through your hand, your thumb sits on that lifeline. And then this thumb simply sits up on top, okay? And there we have a pretty stock standard neutral grip ready to go.
Right, that just looks and feels really neutral.
Yeah, right? It is a neutral grip. There are other types. We have a strong grip, a weak grip, a neutral grip. I like to make sure we get a neutral grip so that in the future we can then learn how to shape the golf ball. Yeah.
Okay, today we got to learn about the acid test with Ahmad. And Ahmad taught us how to be able to determine what is a good delivery downswing plane. Then we got to learn about the technique of the grip with Mark. What is the correct way to start off by gripping the golf club and having a neutral grip. Thanks for coming in today, Mark.
Thanks for having me here, and I hope everybody learnt a little something, and we hope to see everyone again soon.
All right. GCT Academy, helping you find the roadmap to your best golf. That's it for this week. Next week, we'll have a special guest.